Okay, so let's die from our ghost. This is the Fury, and we are not losing HP. Good day, my fellow hackers. Today I'm going to be using Cheat Engine on Hollow Knight, and this is an update video from my last video. The last video was about Immortality in the Hollow Knight, and you do not need to watch that video to understand this one. So first of all, go into Options, Video, lower the resolution, no, that's fine, there we go, and turn off the full screen. Okay, and now turn on the cheat engine, and via this glowing button, connect it to the game. There we have it. Okay, so now let's go into one of the save files, and we are in the game. So now this is one of my runs. It's not a run. It's one of the plays where I was testing this hack. So first of all, you're gonna need to yes. I'm gonna explain a bit. The last video that I did, yes, you reached immortality, but it was more of a unlimited HP, not more of a immortality. I'm gonna almost remove the possibility of death. Well, no, it's completely removed. You can't die whatsoever. This will be a script, so you can use this after you closed and open the game again. So yeah, it's gonna be a script, savable of course. So first of all, I'm gonna scan for HP. So first of all, it's a 5. 4 bytes, value 5. There we go. I need to take a few hits. Right, okay. This will be good. Okay, now it's 4 HP. Now I'm gonna type 4. Alright, do it again. 3. Okay, now it's 3. Do it again. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna scan again because it's still 3. Still 3. Okay, now it's 2. And that is all values we have. Okay, so now I'm gonna press the top one and the bottom one while holding shift to select them all of them. And I'm gonna press this arrow to paste them all over here. It's a convenient arrow. Okay, and now I'm just gonna increase all of them to, let's say, a 5. And now I'm gonna, and as you can see, it lowers. Okay, there we go, finally pause it. As you can see, it lowers. This one doesn't lower, it's the wrong one. I'm gonna press delete on my keyboard, and yes, you can just right click and press delete. So yeah, now I'm gonna test all of these values. Of course, I'm gonna increase them back. You can even increase them into the 10 or whatever you want. I'm gonna activate one of them, or just it's locking. I'm gonna lock them, and I'm gonna see if it decreases. And it does. Look at this bug. Okay, it does decrease. So this one, and this one, okay. This one, and this one. This time I pressed while it's holding control, and I'm gonna right click, delete. Those two are wrong. This one should be the correct. One of these should be the correct. I'm gonna activate this one. Try to take the HP. The HP should still lower. Okay, it lowers, so it's not this one, it's the last one. It's that one. Okay, so this is the HP. Now, basically, well, this cheat is better because it's a script, so you can use this after you turn on the game again. You can use this, for example, to gain yourself the Fury of the Fallen permanently, which you couldn't do with the last one, because if you were to set your HP to 1 and for example lock it, that's the HP, so don't worry, you would still lose because HP still ticks by 1. It still ticks down by 1, so yeah. So we need to create an actual immortality to create, you know, permanent Fury of the Fallen, which I of course would. Why doesn't tab work for me? I'm gonna press E, not the tab. Okay. Right, I'm not on the bench. Okay, I have the Fury of the Fallen, and I have this one just because I want to create the overcharmed effect. So, now how to make this? First of all, this script, this is the HP. We saw that this is HP. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, if you did not find HP like this, you can of course. Let me show you. If you activate this HP, this is the correct one, and I were to take damage, you can see everything ticked down to the 4. If I take it again, it doesn't tick down to the 3, for example, but it's still at the 4. So the animation doesn't update when you update HP like this. You need to heal, then it updates the HP. This animation. It's a system like that. So yeah, you can recognize the actual HP like this. So now I'm gonna. What was that? What was I gonna do? Well, what was I about to do? Right. I'm gonna right click this value, press find out what writes to this address, or F6. Yes. Now this debugger is gonna catch the action that decreases the HP, that subtracts from HP, and this is the value. Okay, so I'm gonna press this. This is the value. I'm gonna press show disassembly. And yeah, now the basic script could be is if you were to NOP this command, which stands for not operational, which would be just pressing tools without pressing anything else. Press tools, press auto assemble or control A. Now in here press template and AOB injection or shift control A. Okay, and here type whatever you want. If you have multiple scripts in the same game, you should make them all different, not all injects. So yeah. Okay, we are here, and now this is the script. Beyond the blue and the red, there's the script. This is the script. Now it does this. It moves to this value, this value. This, yes. This command stands that it will move this value to this value, so the numbers will be the same in both. So yeah, we can just NOP this, so we will not even move anything. So we can just do NOP. Press file, assign to current cheat table, and now we should, of course, it appeared right over here. I'm gonna close all of this. I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna stop it. I'm gonna activate the script, and now we should just not take any damage. It works. Okay, does it work if I set my HP to 1? No, it still dies at HP 1. Because I can, of course, I set my HP 1 at the bench, and it still defaults to killing me, so it does not work. Bad script. Delete. Yes. Now let's go back into this thing. I'm gonna increase my HP back to 5. Let's go back and this show disassembly. Okay. So this was the script that changed our HP when we took damage. This was the script that subtracted that value. As you can see, this is EAX and this is EAX. Subtracted. This command stands for subtract. It's subtracted by something else. So yes, probably damage. So yeah, this is what happened. Now, in games usually near HP, there's always death, and luckily for us, death is right here with this JG, which is a jump. This is a normal jump, And this is jump with some sort of condition. I don't know what this condition, but it tests. This is tests, and if it passes, it'll jump. Jump if greater, perhaps. Yes, jump if greater. So it's a lower. If it's lower, it doesn't jump. It moves, and as you can see, this is exactly the same as this. So it sets our HP to a 0, which I assume it just kills us. So we can make this always jump, but if it sets our HP to a 0 and there's no other death animation, then this is jump to a right over here. They're the same. It just jumps to, but if I follow, yeah, it just jumps there. So yeah, it's a jump that jumps over our HP subtraction. So this is the def, and the def is just simply placing our HP into a 0. So let's just change that. Let's right click and let's press the nothing. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna press tools. I forgot. Yes, tools, auto assemble, control A, of course, template, AOB injection. Okay, whatever. Okay, and now we are here. So this moves to our HP, whatever this is. We're gonna, well, this is the hexadecimal. If you were to press shift and 3 to add a hashtag, you know, and now type whatever number, it will be the actual number. It will be converted into a hexadecimal. So it's convenient to make all of them hexadecimals. It's not hexadecimals. It's convenient to add a hashtag, because you can just type whatever number you want and the number will be converted without needing to know the hexadecimals and stuff. You can just type normally. Okay, now we can just type, I don't know, 5, and our HP will increase back to 5. We could do that, but we want Fury of the Fallen. But we can of course make the cool effect of making it -1, because I already tested this. And for example, making this an op, you know, cutting this out, for example, still kills you at the 0 HP, but for example, if you get hit by 2 damage, when you're on 1 HP, you will get put into a -1, which will make you immortal for a couple of a lot of millions of hits. For a bunch of millions of hits, you'll be immortal. So that's cool, I guess. But we're gonna set this to 1. So #1. You can just type 01. But you know, get used to using hashtags. So #1. Okay, and this is done. This is the command. File, assign to green sheet table. I'm just gonna, no, not you. I'm gonna call you Immortal. Cool. I'm gonna right click, change the color into a red, a cool red. Yes, this is a cool script. It's a cool red. And now I'm gonna activate it. And you can see this changes. This is how it looks when you activate scripts. It makes a jump into its own domain, which is named as you named it, as I spammed. If I didn't spam it, it would be an inject. And this is the knob to equalize, and then after that it will jump back. It's a creative way. So yeah, we just made this, and now let's test it out. Of course, I'm gonna make this make us have overcharm, because I want to die faster. And let's go. Let's test this out. Is this immortality or is this not? There we go. Okay, so let's die from our ghost. This is the Fury, and we are not losing HP. Of course, we could make the script so we will go. For example, let me show you. If I were to set our HP into that's no, okay. If I were to set our HP to, let's say, a -5, right? We get back to 1. If I were to set this into a 0, we get back to 1, because we need to, to get to a 0, then the script checks. If we get after the check, we can just stay on 0. And of course you can create, of course, like this. I can be, with Fury of the Fallen. If you're at -1, you won't be with the Fury of the Fallen. You won't have the Fury of the Fallen effect if you're at -1 or lower. You need to be at 1. Then is the time when it activates. So yeah, we are immortal. We are at this. Of course, we can have a cool effect if I were to. I'm going to. Not the -1. I'm gonna go into here, change the script into a -1. Okay, activate it again. I need to take damage, and you can see I won't die, I won't have HP, but I won't have the Fury of the Fallen. And you can hear that effect of death each time because the sound plays itself. Probably one of those scripts do it. So yeah, this was the Immortality script. Pretty cool, set it whatever you want. I'm gonna set it back to 1 because I like it. Whoa, don't forget to activate it. Cool. So yeah, this is how you become actually immortal. And that's all. Thanks for watching.